Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another topic related to shell script, where we will learn the process through which we can easily print all the argument passed to a particular script in a single string. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to accept few parameters or few arguments from a script, shell script, and then later, let's say if there is any requirement where we want to print all the string or all the parameters or argument which we have received from the script as a single string. So in this situation, what all things we need to write in a script which will return this desired output. So this thing we are going to discuss now. But before we start, let me clear one thing, that the command is quite simple, but the main and important thing is requirement. If requirement is clear to you, then it is okay, because uh, we should know like what might be the conditions or scenarios where we can utilize these things, right? So that's why now what we will do, we will firstly understand the requirement, which is almost clear. Like whenever you want to print the all the arguments passed to a script in a single string, then we will use the this approach, right? But scenario wise, we will also discuss like how what type of scenarios could be there when we are supposed to use this approach. Okay, fine. So it's time to start the practical thing. And before we start the practical demo for today's session, let me tell you one thing, that my script file is already created and it is executable. So if you don't know how to make your script file executable, then please go and check out the previous session, because these all sessions are in a proper sequence. So I hope like you can go through it, and even I recommend you to go through the proper sequence so that it would be a bit easier for you to understand the ongoing flow. Okay, because for this session we are just focusing on the arguments part. Fine, so let's just start with the topic. And now I'm going to write here work lnk. What work lnk will do, it will open this work with object link screen. Now on this screen, there is one directory which I always use to prepare the demo program. So this is the directory. Now I'm taking option 5 over here. Directory means just a simple folder, right? Now on this directory there is one file which is sharmit.sh, taking option 2. Fine. So this is the script file that I have already created, although it is blank, but it is executable script. And here you can see we have multi-line comments, which is just showing the title of the session, arguments in a shell script. Now what we will do, we will try to run few scenarios here. So let me add few blank line first. Okay. So here what we can do, firstly we will accept one parameter and just print it. Okay. So I just write echo parameter parameter 1 and then colon and then $1. Okay, so what it will do, it will pass the argument 1 as a, it will print the first parameter here. Likewise, just for the demo purpose, let me accept another parameter in the same way, parameter 2. Okay, parameter, okay, parameter 2, and for this we will use the $2. So this $1 and $2 are the placeholder which will be replaced with the argument or parameters that we are passing to a script. So I think till now everything is clear, because this thing we have already discussed. Let me show you the output of this thing. So I just press F3 for save and exit. Now I'll go to the session B. Here let me run it again. So I'll write qsh will open this Qshell command entry screen, and here we will write the path of the script. Let's say /home /sharmit /text sharmit dot sh, then abc xyz. Okay, then simply hit enter, and you can see it is accepting two argument and just printing it. So those $1 and $2 symbol has been replaced with this script. Okay, fine. Now this is clear, all, and this thing we have already discussed, right? Now for today, like the main objective was to print the all the passed argument in a single line. So for that what we will do, we will write here echo then all arguments passed, then colon. Remember one thing, this colon and this text is not mandatory thing. You can write anything which you want to use. The main thing is this $1, $2, or a dollar asterisk. So this dollar asterisk, what it will do, it will print all the passed argument in a single string. Clear? Doesn't matter you are accepting it or replacing it with only two placeholder. Let's say if right now, if at the same script, if I try to run the same script with more than two argument, then also it will print all the passed argument in a single string. Clear? So let's save it and see how it is working. I pressed F3 for save and exit. Now we will go to session B. Here I'll run the script again with the path /home /Sharmit /text/Sharmit dot sh, then space, and the passed argument would be abc. You can put anything, not always required to abc. abcd xyz yzer, okay, anything you can pass. Now simply hit enter, and now you can see firstly it is printing the abcd because we have printed that. Then it is printing yzer, and after that it is printing all argument which is passed to this script. You can see abcd and yz here. Okay, fine. Now another question might be like, what will happen, let's say if I try to pass something like this: abcd 1 2 3 4 and pqrs. Even we can put 5 6 7 8. Okay, so these are the parameters or argument that we have passed to this script. But we know that inside script we have only received means we have only utilized $1 and $2 as an argument, right? So let me hit enter here. So for $1 and $2, it is only replacing it with the abcd and 1 2 3, which is fine. But in case of all arguments, it is printing all the arguments which is provided to this script. Clear? So this is how we can utilize $* in order to print all the argument or parameter passed to this particular string. Fine. So I think now topic is almost clear, like how it is working. Now we will discuss about scenarios, like what are those scenarios or condition where we can utilize this thing. So just assume a project scenario where you are working with a multiple shell scripts. Okay, and for some particular reason you want to see like what all argument are passed to all the script. Let's say if you are running any particular job or anything which is running these script. So with this command $* you can easily find out like what all argument we have passed to a particular string, and then from that information we can store something on our file in order to log something, for the logging purpose. Okay, so mainly you can utilize this $* for logging purpose. And prior to this session we already discussed like how to find out like how many number of argument we have passed to it. Okay, so this is an addition to that program. Like previously we discussed how to check number of passed argument, and this time we are seeing the actual arguments, not the number but the actual argument, what all values are passed. So both thing we can utilize for the logging purpose. Clear? So yeah, this is all about for this topic. Now I'll quickly show you like whenever like you want to run it through cl program, then you just need to follow these steps. This is my cl program. Here I have declared one variable, so dcl take care for variable name, storage type and length. Then we have chg var take care for variable script is /home Sharmit text Sharmit.sh, and two argument I just passed here, abc and xyz. Then strqsh take f4 provide variable name, and it is ready. So it's time to run and compile it, call it. So you can see firstly it is printing the value abc, then xyz, and after that it is printing all argument passed abc and xyz. So this is exactly what we were looking for. Okay, and we have got the desired output. So yeah, this is how everything works, and we just discussed like how to print the values, or how to print the values for all the argument that we have received through a script. In the next session, we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.